morning, everyone. It's Monday. Welcome back to another week in our life. Megan and I are PT students here at the University of Iowa, if you guys are new to our channel. And we like to do week in our lives every once in a while to show you what it looks like to be a PT student.
So we are off to our prosthetics and orthotics class for our 8:30, and that class is actually shorter today. It's only going until 10:20. Usually it's like our whole chunk of the morning until lunch, but that's perfect because we have an exam later for our second class.
So that class
we could
is
use some sitting time for.
Yes, that class is critical inquiry, and it's like a research type of class. So it's just like learning how to analyze research articles and like find good ones. So hopefully that goes well.
We are currently on our break between classes right now, so we were just in one of our main classrooms just studying for our exam that we have, but it's a multiple choice exam. We feel like we should do fine, so we still have like 2 hours, and so since we are kind of busy later today with volunteering, we're practicing some additional musculoskeletal stuff right now because that exam is tomorrow morning.
So I'm starting off by just like running through as if Megan's the patient and going through like our palpation kind of screening to find like point tenderness and kind of come up with some ideas as to what could be going on. Alright, so Megan and I are back from class. It is just before 3, so we got back a little bit early since after the exam you can just leave whenever you're done. I feel okay about the exam.
It's fine.
But it's fine. So Megan and I are going to get our practice table out to prep for our lab exam tomorrow and just kind of like keep running through tests. So we have to do like special tests, like evaluative tests, joint play stuff, stretching, soft tissue stuff. Just kind of going through the whole packet, and then like also maybe going through like the Quizlets and having an idea of like what we want to do. Basically how the exam kind of works tomorrow is we are paired with a classmate. We go in and like there's a sheet with our name on it that we like take and we look at it, and it's a case of a patient like presenting a certain way, and we're working like the shoulder and elbow this semester, or like I guess for this unit.
This unit, shoulder, elbow. Next unit, which is pretty much the rest of this semester, wrist and hand.
Yeah. And so like it kind of gives you some information, and then there's like you have to figure out, okay, knowing what you know from that, which test you want to do. Kind of like go through like what you want to do like for treatment stuff. Bless you. Thanks. And yeah, so it's about 40 minutes total, 20 minutes per person.
Okay, just giving you guys a quick update. First of all, when I got home, I had a package from Balance. I ordered 2 things because I saw that they had a new launch coming up that I was very interested in, but then I convinced myself not to buy stuff from that launch because it was like too out there where I'm like, I'm not gonna end up wearing it as much even though I loved the patterns. But what I did get was basics, some neutral colors that I think were from like a previous collection. But this sports bra, which I think is the core sports bra, and then I got these shorts, which I don't remember what they were called, but I think they start with a V or something, maybe Vitality short. I don't know. I'll try and link it below. But I really enjoy them. These shorts are like pretty open on the side and then just have like some spandex built in, which I think is very nice and like non-restrictive. And then also I've been wanting to get a pair of like higher waisted athletic shorts just because I have all like low waisted, and I don't prefer that because all of my shirts are like cropped pretty much. So I've ordered from Balance in the past. Some stuff I've been disappointed in, but I gave them a break for quite a while, and I'm actually pleased with both these. And the sports bra is very soft, has pads in it, open back situation. Anyways, I wanted to tell you guys our studying method right now because it's actually going pretty well. We're both pleasantly surprised. So since we have both shoulder specific stuff and then elbow specific stuff, I was kind of like, Sierra, how about we have you be the PT first, I'll be the patient. Try to go through it, like think through without using notes, any of the evaluative tests we've done, mobilizations. We even ran through like soft tissue and stretching, which we kind of tend to put on the back burner a little bit.
Because it's like, you always think, I know how to stretch them, which like you usually do, but it's good to practice to make sure.
So you're not flustered in the moment. And then Sierra went through, did pretty good with that. Then we switched and I was the PT doing elbow stuff and got through that. And it's just helpful to kind of like categorize how you can think through doing stuff. So
yeah, like I know like this probably doesn't make like too much sense to you guys because you don't really even know what we're talking about, but just like there's so many things that are like on our handouts that's like when you compartmentalize them and like, oh, this is like, these are special tests, so there's only 13 of those, versus like, these are the joint mobs, so there's only how many of those, instead of just like, oh, we have 50 things to know. It makes it easier to manage.
So now what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna do shoulder on Sierra, and Sierra's gonna do elbow on me, and then after that, probably just making sure we have we were a little rough on the elbow to start off with, so just making sure we have a better understanding of how we wanna run through that. So we made it to our last Miracles in Motion session, and I think this one's supposed to be some sort of like victory, like last class show sort of thing. Like they show their parents and stuff, or whoever's bringing them. So yeah, I think they get little ribbons too, just for fun. So we shall go walk some horses for the final time, or walk by some horses. There's a separate horse walker. We're just the side people that keep the person on. Sierra and I are getting started on some dinner, so we're trying a new pasta recipe. It's nothing too complex, and if we can remember, maybe we'll link it below. But we also have garlic bread, so we're making some of that. And yeah, we're gonna pull it up. I'm hoping that Kendall Ray maybe uploaded and we could watch that, but I have to check. Okay, so this is what our pasta looks like. It obviously like doesn't look bad, but we literally followed it to the T. Sierra. And like our sauce isn't as thick, and so it's just like not really coating the noodles.
So it's almost 10 o'clock. We just finished up cleaning the kitchen from making dinner. So we're going to get ready for bed, or like maybe like do some last minute studying, whatever you want to do. I might read a little bit, who knows. So we're gonna do that, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. We're getting ready to head out to take our practical for musculoskeletal. Technically our start time's not until 9, but we just got a group me message saying that they were running ahead about a half hour. So we're gonna go ahead and leave now. It's 8 o'clock. I've been up since 6, just kind of trying to review things, and I'm feeling pretty good. So we are going to head out, hopefully be done in a very short amount of time, and then I don't really know if I'm planning on coming back here or staying on campus. There's supposed to be like pest control people coming like once a month now, and today's like the first day they're doing that, and I don't really want to be here when they show up, so yeah. We survived our lab exam, and since we got done early, it's only 9:20, we're already back. We're gonna go work out because we have so much more time this morning now. The only other class we have today is integument from 1:10 to 2, so pretty open day for us to get some studying done for our lecture exam on Thursday. And I have to read some articles for class tomorrow.
So Megan and I are back from the gym, and Megan's making her famous apples and peanut butter and chocolate chips. I'm getting some water and then putting some of this fruit punch flavoring in it, because
I brought water with my workout because I'm honestly bad about doing that sometimes, but I was like trying to drink water, like, you know, that would be good, but like, no, does not taste good.
Anyway, so here's the issue. Our apartment complex is having like pest control people come in and spray everyone's apartments just for, I don't know why. And they're spraying our kitchens and our bathrooms. The issue is that Megan and I would like to shower. We don't want to be showering when they show up. We're not given a time frame of when they show up.
The entire day.
Like they could come up right now, they could walk this door right now, or they come at like 4 o'clock. Like, so that's not very helpful. So I don't know when we're gonna shower. We also like wanted to film a video today that like requires us to like set up our lights and like do all this stuff, but I don't want to be doing that video. And then they're like, you have to fumigate your apartment. So that kind of puts some things on hold that we would like to do, but can't right now. I do need to do some schoolwork. I have to watch a lecture and read 2 articles for our class tomorrow. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna start with. What are you gonna do?
Get ready to read some articles.
It's okay, I showered, so now I'm gonna study. Alright, so I've been reading some articles for the last little bit. It's noon right now, so I just heated up some leftovers from last night. And, oh look, there's my musculoskeletal stuff. I'm gonna watch some YouTube, and then we'll be heading back to campus pretty shortly. We are done with class, so we are leaving campus again. And now, basically the agenda is to study for a musculoskeletal lecture exam. Pretty much, that's on Thursday. And I have to finish reading my article. I do too, and I have to watch some lectures. So, Megan and I are back from class. Our decided now is as good a time as any to make these chocolate chip cookies that we got from grocery shopping this weekend. So the oven's preheated. I'm going to put them on a pan and put them in the oven. Alright, so the cookies are in the oven, and we thought it'd be a good time to talk about today's sponsor, which is Skillshare.
So if you don't know what Skillshare is, which I don't know how you wouldn't by now because we've worked with Skillshare a lot, Skillshare is an online learning community filled with tons of different classes so you can explore your creativity. And some of the class topics that we think you guys would enjoy would be graphic design, productivity, and lifestyle. So the class that we took is called Video for Instagram, Tell an Engaging Story in Less Than a Minute by Halise Narvez. I don't know if that's how you say her last name, but that's how I'm guessing. So we took this class because I really want to get into maybe incorporating more video on Instagram in terms of like reels, either for my own personal Instagram or for our according to Instagram. I have like on our list of like content we post, like do a picture or a reel, and I've only posted one reel, so I would like to do more. Something that I thought was interesting from the class was that she kind of just was saying that everyone, even if your life seems super mundane, which we say a lot in our vlogs,
Yeah, we do.
There's always like a different story to tell, so make sure you guys are like looking out, or not you guys, but us. Make sure you're like keeping an eye on that, and so you can get some creative ideas from those.
Skillshare is curated specifically for learning when there's no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes.
The first 1,000 of our subscribers who click the link in our description will be able to get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare membership, so go check it out.
Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and let's have some cookies. Alright, here are the cookies. They look delicious. The package actually came with 24, so there's 12 more in the fridge for whenever I want to make more cookies, but I'm going to get some milk and have some cookies, and it's going to be great before I get back to studying. Alright, pest control person finally stopped by. Luckily it was only like 2 minutes. He was gone. That was good for future reference. Morale is low.
Like 3 o'clock or after, like, they let us know that.
Yeah. So, Megan turned on forensic files. We're going to study some musculoskeletal. It is only like 4 o'clock right now, and it feels later, which I guess is good. I'm like tired. Morale is low.
Yeah.
I don't want to study.
Like we just both took a 15-minute nap, and then we were going to do another 15-minute nap, but I could see the pest control guy like getting ready to come in, and I was like, no, like I'm not gonna be sleeping when he comes to our apartment, so yeah. But now I'm like kind of awake, so I was like, no nap.
So, we'll do some musculoskeletal for a little bit, and then probably until we make dinner, I'm guessing, and then we'll do more. Yeah, that's our night.
Luckily, the exam's not tomorrow.
Thank God. Alright, Megan and I are making dinner. We're trying a recipe that I found on Pinterest. It is baked cod with panko on top, and then we have asparagus we're gonna make as a side, so hopefully this turns out good. Megan and I haven't really made fish, I don't think. On the bright side, dinner was very fast to make. It did not take long to prep at all, so we're just waiting for the oven. Oh, what do you know? This goes in for how long?
12 to 14 minutes.
Alright, hopefully it tastes good. Here's how it turned out. We have yet to try it.
It was pretty good. If you like cod.
Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Megan and I are getting ready to head to class. So this is our long day where we have class from 8 until 3:50 today. Today's also Wednesday, so it's our class dress-up day. So today's crazy sock day. I am wearing, hold on. I have these like long socks with some spider webs on them, so I feel like that's fitting for October. I don't really even have that many crazy socks, so glad I was able to find these. We're currently on our lunch break. We finished eating lunch, we were outside, but then we came to the library because sometimes if we are having a fun time, we like to treat ourselves. It worked for me, but it took forever, and now this isn't like going back to the screen where it's like insert your card. So we're waiting. Do you have cash? It's not slipping anywhere right now, I don't think. There's not looking machine on there, but it only has cans and I want a bottle.
So we are currently waiting for the bus. Just got done with the class for the day. Our last thing was actually teaching first-year medical students in anatomy, stuff that was like related to a patient pathology. So we did that last week with the knee, and then this week we're doing it with the shoulder. Kind of just like teaching them more so like what we look at, because surprisingly we're taught different concepts and look at anatomy differently. So like they don't learn osteo and arthrokinematics, or at least they haven't yet. And then they also didn't know about scapulohumeral rhythm. Again, I don't know if they're taught this or not. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not, because like they don't have to get that much in detail with like the motion of the stuff. But that's what we do. And so if these people are going to become like internal medicine or family doctors, like, and a patient comes to them, because a lot of people don't know about direct access and go to their doctors. So being able to kind of like have these in their mind is what kind of like the goal of this is. We're gonna go to our apartment and study.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry if you can hear the train going by, but I have to record this right now because we're getting ready to leave. Megan and I are getting ready to head off to class. Our exam is this morning, bright and early at 8 a.m. I got up at 5:15 to finish studying for this, but I think I'm feeling pretty good. Did you get up at 6? Is that one of you? So yeah, we're gonna head off, and it'll be nice to get things done today. It'll still be a busy day because we have a lot of stuff to do for classes and stuff tomorrow, but at least we won't be studying necessarily. So we're gonna head off.
Okay, we just finished our exam. It is 10 o'clock, so we don't have class until 1:10. Kind of a busy day, but we have things to do. Sierra's trying to check answers, but I'm going to start doing stuff. I do a quick run through which ones I had start, and I'm just quickly checking them. I missed some, but I'm also reassuring myself that some I did get right, and some we don't know.
So we're back from class. Luckily it didn't rain on us while we were walking. So we are going to record a different video actually for this Megan and Sierra channel that will probably be up next week, right?
Yes.
So we're going to get our lights and everything, our nice camera, set all that up.
And then we need to do this all in like the next hour so I can leave and go to my eyebrow waxing appointment.
And then I can start studying. Well, not studying, but like reading articles. It's kind of studying. So Megan and I finished recording the video, and now Megan's gonna be nice and drop me off at the rec because I'm going to work out before she gets her eyebrows done.
Okay, I got my eyebrows done. You guys, the thing that I have going for me are my eyebrows because the person who did them just gave me the nicest compliment. I just signed up for a random person usually when I come here to make sure I can like, get in soon. So I might have had her before, but if I do, I don't entirely remember. But when she was done, she's just like, that was so satisfying. Like, no one has better brows than like you do. So like, that was just very nice. And I was like, that is like the best compliment ever. And I get that compliment pretty much every time I get my eyebrows done. Never gets old. So I am going to stop at the drugstore quick because I need to get trash bags for Sierra and I because we are out. I don't think I need anything else. Actually, need to get some soap as well. And then Sierra might be done working out, so I might be nice and ask if she would like to get picked up. So Sierra and I are both back. Sierra from her workout, me from getting my eyebrows done, and we now have 3 articles to try and work through. It's 6:30, so true. But our goal is to try and be as fast as efficient as possible and actually try and get something out of the articles, even if we don't actually read the whole thing. Skimming it and looking at figures and actually making meaning of what it was talking about is our goal. Good morning. It is finally Friday. This has been the longest week. Although I did look ahead at my calendar, I was pretty sure that this week for the semester, at least up until we get to finals, was like the worst of it. And it does seem like that's the case. That's good. So if we make it through this week, We can do anything.
we can do anything. It's just been a lot. We also did get our grades back for the exam we took yesterday, and I didn't do bad. Like, we both did fine, but I was hoping I could have done better. But also I know that there's questions that I lost either like 6 to 8 points just from like, we did these in-class presentations where our professor was like, okay, I'm gonna like put these in too, but like, it was not my main focus. And I will now know for future exams, in order to not lose as many points as I know I did, that I will actually like
have to study those.
learn those presentations because apparently I need to know all the details of those. So just a learning opportunity. Made it through the first round of exams pretty much. We have a couple classes. It was fine. Like I got an 82, so it's not like bad. I just like usually in that class average like an 88 or 90, and I didn't want to drop like that. So for next time, yeah, we're gonna head to class. We have plasticity in the morning, and then that's it for classes, but we're gonna stay on campus a little bit just to review some stuff for plasticity that we've like covered this week for just like making sure we stay on top of stuff. So we're gonna do that with some people in our class, and then after that, gonna head back here because we have something for interprofessional education. Mine's at 1, Sierra's is at 3, and it's just like a Zoom thing that we're doing like a simulated patient with a bunch of different health professions. So, yeah. So we just finished class and our quick study session on campus, so I have just under an hour until my Zoom thing starts. We are at Jimmy John's. You can probably see it, but we like don't have any food, so.
Well, we have food, but it's like all dinner stuff.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna make it. So we're getting Jimmy John's to go, and then I have a couple small things I can do just like to check off my to-do list, and then it's time to get my simulated patient on. And then mine doesn't start until 3, which I'm kind of annoyed about because I think I'd rather just get it done with, because then I'm gonna be done at 5 now, but it's fine.
Alright, so I am in my room right now trying to do a little bit of pediatric studying, or like not even hardly studying right now, but like going through and kind of figuring out how I would like to study. This exam is next Wednesday, and so Megan is doing her simulated patient thing right now until 3 o'clock, and then I'll do mine at 3. So I'm just kind of going through, I'm still on the first PowerPoint section, but going through looking at the important information, kind of trying to organize it in some sort of outline on Google Docs, and then Megan's probably going to take over when she's done. And then I feel like I'll probably just do this until my simulated patient thing, and then after that, going over to our sister Haley's house. So after that, I don't know how much school stuff I'll do, but that's fine. I just finished my IPE meeting. It was fine. It is hard doing this stuff on Zoom because I not only had never met with these other students before, so like communication in general is difficult, but it's also like no one really wants to take the lead, which is good, but in some situations like someone needs to take the lead. And to be honest, like not to downplay PT or anything, but I felt like I was kind of thinking that the PA or med student would do that a little bit more, just to like keep things organized, but they kind of weren't doing that, and so it was just like kind of jumbled in terms of when we actually met with the patient a couple times. Like when you're on Zoom, you're like, who's gonna talk, who's not gonna talk, the whole like don't want to interrupt people, and yeah. That being said, it's fine, it's over, and we got some good feedback. So I have 2 hours where Sierra's now on her Zoom, and I'm going to try and get some stuff done. So we have a peds exam next week that Sierra supposedly just barely started an outline for. There's a couple things I wanted to do before that. So for critical inquiry, which is our like research related class, we have like question sets we're supposed to do weekly, and that class is Monday, so I'd like to do that now. And then there's like a 22-minute prosthetics pre-recorded lecture I'm supposed to watch before class on Monday as well. So I'm going to try getting that stuff done before I jump into doing peds. Time has passed, and we're at Chick-fil-A. We are in Cedar Rapids now, getting Chick-fil-A, and then we're going to take it to Haley's house and have some fun. I don't even know what we're doing. There is a new Netflix movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know what it's called.
He's like the 911 operator.
Yeah.
I also don't know the name.
So we might watch that. I don't know, it kind of depends on if either Haley and Ashton want to do anything specific, or if we just want to chill. We'll see.
But school is over for today.
Yeah, for the week.
This was such a, like, we made it through, but it was such a long week.
Yeah.
We totally forgot to vlog when we were at Haley and Ashton's. I honestly, Friday night coming around, I forget we even are vlogging for the week. So yeah. We're back. It's just before midnight. We didn't end up watching the movie. We just ended up watching some football games that were on. So we're gonna end the week in our life here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below. We also have a podcast called According To. It's available wherever you listen to podcasts. Otherwise, we will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye.